So this is like a miniature baking bread with Bjorn. Today's show is a little bit different. It's not even really a show. It's just a quick little thing. I actually have done all the steps before I'm shooting this, and I'm going to tell you what I did and let you look at the pictures and the video I got really quick. I decided to attempt to make a loaf of my sourdough on the Weber grill, so I got everything set up with a technique of setting the charcoal around the outside, lighting one end and letting it burn around. It's called a fuse. Threw the pizza stone on top of there, and the bread is just about done. But let's go ahead and look at the video of how I put this all together. Alright, so much to my surprise, it baked up super good overall. It didn't quite get the crust like normal. Let's cut into this and see how it baked up on the inside. This is always a fun part. Right down the middle. Definitely not the same thick crust or as crusty as usual, but it feels good. Oh. I'm overall pretty happy with this. It's got a nice rise to it, pretty good crumb. It's got a nice smell, a little bit of that charcoal-y smell. Let's take a slice, try it out. Of course, as always, I've got my Amish butter. It's got a nice texture to it, a good sponge, a little bit of smoky flavor. I better have a second bite for good measure. Yeah, that's all right. This is purely an experiment. I'm sure I could have read some articles on how to bake it on a Weber properly. I just used what knowledge I had and kind of figured out how to do it. I'm happy with how this turned out as an experiment to see what would happen. Again, I just put the pizza stone on there. The coals were set up on the back. Total bake time was about the same as doing it in the oven. Not as crusty as a normal loaf of my bread, a little bit softer and chewier, but it's good. I like it. Thank you for watching this short little episode of Breaking Bread with Bjorn. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, go ahead and share it. I'll be back sooner than later baking a bunch of stuff into loaves like I do. Until then, be kind to one another.